At 14 years old, most kids are thinking about school, video games, and weekend plans. But in a small town in America, one teenager was quietly building something that shocked thousands of people. A YouTube business earning over $12,000 every single month. But the money was not the most surprising part. The real question was, how did a kid with no connections, no expensive equipment, and no business experience beat people who had been trying for years? Open loop 0-20 to 0-45. Financial experts, creators, and even his own family couldn't understand what was happening, because behind this teenager's success was a strategy most adults completely ignored. But before the money, before the subscribers, and before the success, there was a moment when everything almost ended. This is the story of how a 14-year-old turned a simple idea into a real digital business. Chapter 1. The kid nobody noticed. In the quiet suburbs of Ohio, there lived a 14-year-old boy named Ethan Carter. Ethan was not the smartest student in his school. He wasn't the most popular kid. He wasn't from a wealthy family. His father, Michael, worked as an auto mechanic, and his mother, Sarah, worked as a nurse at a local hospital. Their family lived a normal middle-class life. They paid their bills on time, saved when they could, and worked hard every day. But Ethan always looked at money differently. While other kids his age spent hours watching videos online, Ethan started asking a different question. Who makes these videos, and how does YouTube actually pay them? At first, his parents thought it was just another hobby. Like most teenagers, Ethan had many interests that came and went, but this time was different. He wasn't just watching videos, he was studying them. Chapter 2. The First Failure. At 13 years old, Ethan created his first YouTube channel. The idea was simple. He wanted to explain technology tricks and useful apps in a way that normal people could understand. He recorded videos after school. He edited late at night. His equipment was nothing impressive. An old laptop, a cheap microphone, a small desk in his bedroom. His first video received 23 views. The second received 41. The third received 17. Most people would have quit. But Ethan noticed something important. The videos that performed better had one thing in common. They solved a problem. People were not clicking because of fancy editing. They were clicking because they needed answers. That was the first business lesson Ethan discovered. Successful businesses don't start by selling. They start by solving problems. Chapter 3. The Strategy Change. After months of testing, Ethan changed his entire approach. Instead of making videos about what he wanted to create, he started making videos based on what people were searching for. He studied audience behavior, video retention, click-through rates, titles, thumbnails, watch time. He learned that YouTube was not just entertainment, it was a marketplace. Attention was the currency, and creators who understood people could build businesses. 6 months later, one video changed everything. The video title was 5 Free Tools That Can Save You Hours Every Week. Within a few days, 10,000 views, then 100,000, then 500,000. For the first time, Ethan saw something he had only read about, the power of a digital audience. Chapter 4. The $12,000 month. At 14 years old, Ethan's channel reached a level nobody in his family expected. His monthly income came from multiple sources: YouTube advertisements, affiliate partnerships, digital products, brand collaborations. The first month he crossed $12,000, he thought there was an error. He refreshed the page again and again. Then he showed his parents. His father stared at the screen. "Are you telling me a website paid you this much for videos you made in your bedroom?" Ethan smiled. "Yes, but the money isn't the important part." His father looked confused. "Then what is?" Ethan answered, "Knowing why it worked."